Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach. Everybody's thinking how to celebrate Passover this year with everything else going on, with what's going on in Gaza and what's going on with the hostages and what's going on here in this country. Here's what I've come up with. Rabban Gamliel tells us in the Haggadah, whoever has not said these three things has not completed their Passover obligations. These three things are Pesach, Matzah, Umaror. Pesach is the Passover sacrifice. The Passover sacrifice is our sacrifice of gratitude and our sacrifice for the wrongdoings that we've done and for all of the things that we could have done but didn't. We have to be in touch with that on Passover. Matzah. Matzah is the bread of affliction, they call it. And some call it the bread of simplicity. Matzah is a type of bread that gets rid of all the fluff. And when we get rid of all the fluff in our lives, we might realize, oh, wait a minute, actually our needs are met. We have food, we have air, we have what to drink and where to sleep, and most of us even have love. And so our needs are met, and we make mountains of all of the things that are lacking in our lives. And so matzah is the way for us to come back to a vision of simplicity. And the final one, maror. Maror is the bitter herbs. And on Passover, especially this year, we have to be in touch with the bitterness that so many people in our world are experiencing. We have to be in touch with the bitterness of those suffering in the ruins of Gaza. We have to be in touch with the suffering of the hostages who are still in those tunnels under Gaza somewhere. And we have to be in touch with the suffering of the refugees from all over the world, in particular Central America, who are not being allowed to come to safety in this country and even being kicked out of this country into other places. We have to be in touch with the bitterness, and especially the bitterness that is created in our names. But, and this is maybe the most important thing that I'm feeling this year, once we have completed our obligations to these three elements of Pesach, Matzah, and Maror, it is incumbent upon us also to celebrate the holiday of Passover. This time in the history of the world and the history of our country, it's not a time for messing around. We got to be connected, and we gotta know where we're heading, and we gotta know where we're at. And in order for that to happen, we actually need celebration. We really, really need it and deserve it. And if we don't allow ourselves those moments of joy, of celebration, of feasting, we're not going to be able to do the work that we have to do. And so I encourage you in all ways possible to acknowledge all the different pieces of the difficulty right now in the world, not to shut your eyes to it. And once you've opened your eyes to it and accepted it and taken a breath and realized, here we are, once again at the Seder, and thank God. Then to enjoy it, to enjoy the people you're with, to enjoy the food and the songs and the traditions, because this is really what we have right now. And there is nothing more important on this night than to celebrate Pesach. Toda Rabba, Chag Sameach.